Imagine just being 6 years old and you get so mind blown by the legendary Stevie Ray Vaughan that you decide to learn guitar playing with earnest. At 6? What was I doing at 6? Well, playing hopscotch or some such. You know, Louisiana-born Kenny Wayne Shepherd is our personality of Live That Dream this week, and I'm Brian Tellis, thrilled to recount my wonderful meeting with the man when he came to play at the Mahindra Blues Festival some years ago. Now, born in 1977, Kenny's journey began with early influences from the sounds of Vaughan, Muddy Waters, Jimi Hendrix. He was already playing by the age of 7, a year after starting to learn guitar playing, and by 13, he was performing on stage, revealing early signs of what would be, I think, a prodigious career in the blues and rock community. Having a local radio personality with an enviable collection of music for a father helped to launch Kenny into a world of various music influences, but nobody inspired him as much as SRV did. And we have him to thank for it. Completely self-taught. I mean, Kenny learned by emulating note for note, rewinding cassettes, those box-like predecessors of CDs. You know, at just 19, Kenny released Ledbetter Heights. I mean, his debut album that went platinum and I think firmly established him as a musician to reckon with. A man of the soul. I mean, Kenny's sound is decidedly blues, but also with inspiration from Americana, country, bluegrass, further broadening his repertoire. His guitar playing is a blend of blues rock, highlighted by his typical vibrato and powerful picking style that brings both, I think, melodic and percussive hues to his music. The Mahindra Blues stage saw him resort to sublime improvisations. I mean, ranging from smooth melodic lines to fast, fiery drives that I think pulsated and reverberated through the audiences. You know, when it's a Kenny Wayne Shepherd performance, you are emotionally and sonically taken on an exhilarating roller coaster ride that I think leaves you both energized and dumbfounded in equal measure. I certainly was. His music is bold, it's unapologetic, driven, and intense. He puts himself on a platter every single time, inviting you to partake in his intensity. Well, at the sidelines of the festival, I got to hang out with Kenny, and I have to say that I was most struck by his wisdom. Of course, as an infrequent reader of the entertainment pages, I was certainly not aware who his wife was. Hannah Gibson, the oldest daughter of Hollywood bigwig Mel Gibson. Even as I recovered from admitting my ignorance about his family connections, Kenny only smiled and credited her and his warm relationship with his in-laws for how much he has grown over the years. Without airs and with immense gratitude instead, Kenny talks about how life on the road can be. Unbashful about how easy it is to go off the track. We spoke about the cost of indulging our excesses and what effort it takes to prevent oneself from spiraling, should I say, into a hedonistic life. Well, it struck me how open and candid he was about being honest with oneself and the power of making the right decisions. You know, here was somebody who didn't know me from Adam, taking the time and effort to admit that he has been through such highs and lows, that he firmly believes in acknowledging the dreams he has chased and the one he continues to live. Well, that's it from me this week. Let's catch up next week with another edition of Live That Dream. Until then, hey, bye for now.
94.3 Radio 1.